I was watching a show called Cupcake Wars. Have you heard of Cupcake Wars before?
You can take the fat out of the boy, but you can't take his, well,
Hey guys, Jason Goldberg and Steve Chandler back for episode number 12. I just told them a really funny joke before we started. No, I didn't. My jokes are never funny. We're back for the Not So Serious Life, episode number 12. Steve, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. And you talked to the millennials downstairs, and you got the internet fixed.
Yeah, we had some internet issues on the last episode, and I went downstairs to talk to them, and they're very wonderful, young, enterprising, innovative people.
That's not what you said about them before.
You stop it, because they may watch this.
You revised your opinion, and I admire that.
I have. I'm an owner, so I revised it. I was watching a show over the weekend to keep with my fat boy mentality. I was watching a show called Cupcake Wars. Have you heard of Cupcake Wars before?
You can take the fat out of the boy, but you can't take his, well, Cupcake Wars, I have heard of it.
Yeah, so it's a cool show. So they bring together bakers, and they have to make these beautiful, decadent cupcakes, and they get judged because that's, we know in life, only good things happen when we're being judged. But I'm bringing this up for a real reason. When it got down to the two final contestants, these two women who were going for it's $10,000 if you win. It's a big deal. And there was a 30-minute mark. They had 2 hours to make 1,000 cupcakes, right? It was a huge deal. And they were down to 30 minutes, and the one woman who was actually the more skilled baker and the better at decorating and stuff, freaking out, oh my God, how are we going to do this? Oh my God, we're going to fail, we're not going to win. They go to the other contestant, she goes, oh my God, we have so many more things to do. I can't believe this is so much fun. And she won it.
Wow.
She won the 10 grand, and I'm telling you, it's not because of her skill, it's not because of her talent, it's because she wasn't being so damn serious like the other one was. And I thought that was awesome.
You know, the studies Dr. Seligman has done about optimism, they prove out that optimism is more effective. You get more done, you're more productive, you're more successful. So that proves that. Yeah,
I love it. I just thought it was so cool, and I love cupcakes. Okay, Steve, which box for episode 12? Apple Jacks. All right.
See how fast I am with that?
You are good.
It's called trusting your inner compass. When it comes to cereal. And we're going for the Kellogg's sponsorship still. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, this would be absurd, pulling questions out of cereal boxes. It would really waste a lot of our viewers' time, including mine, and it would be absurd. But we want the Kellogg's sponsorship.
That's true. We really do, because otherwise, how are we going to eat? Oh, wait. We can just eat the cereal. Okay. Question for today is, this is an anonymous question. It is, how can I be creative and have a growth mindset when dealing with my parents being gravely ill? How can I be creative and have a growth mindset when dealing with my parents being gravely ill? That's kind of touchy. What do you think, Steve?
Well, I think that I want to ask myself the question, who do I want to be for my parents at this time? And I know that people who are gravely ill, one of the biggest worries they have is that the people around them will become way too upset by this. They don't want to be a burden on people. They don't want their loved ones to take this so seriously that now their lives are upset too. And if I can show up happy with a few jokes, a good demeanor, and people who are ill, they can see that I'm still very happy and I love being with them, and I'm bringing some sunshine in instead of deep gloom, then they feel better. So I think that's really the approach I would like to make, is I want to shift my mindset to out of the rain and the gloom just because someone's ill to sunshine. I want to bring them some life and some laughter and some hope.
Yeah, I love that. I'm right on the same page with you. And what came up for me was, if this person wants to be more creative, which I love that they want to be more creative, they're not ready to succumb to the fact that their parents are, deteriorating or aging or getting older or ill or whatever, is that I would love to know how you can creatively, like Steve said, show your love and support for your parents right now. Like if your mother's health was completely dependent on how much you could bring lightness and love and compassion and concern but not worry to the situation, what would you do differently? Right?
Yeah.
Because they don't, like you said, they don't want us to worry. They don't want us to use our energy in that way. That makes them feel even worse. So how can we bring love and creative support? And for her, there's a backstory here for this person was saying that, you know, her dad is the caretaker for her mom. Well, great. Let's show dad some love too, because dad needs love and support. Like there's so many creative ways to just bring the best, most creative parts of us to support all these people without worrying about them for no reason.
Yeah.
Cool. I love that. That was touchy for me. I wasn't sure how we were going to handle that, but you know what? I think we get an A on that. That was pretty good.
All right. Let's
Cool.
move on.
So thank you. That was our question for the day. Thank you so much for your questions, and keep sending your questions in. We have been getting fantastic questions. We love all the interaction you've been giving us on our Facebook page and on Twitter and on Instagram and on our webpage. It's just so awesome to see all this stuff flooding in, and thank you. We read every piece of it. We respond to as much of it as we can, and we really love you guys. So don't forget to send your questions in to questions@thenotsoseriouslife.com. Jump over to our website, thenotsoseriouslife.com, so you can sign up for our inner circle. And we love you guys, and we'll see you real soon. Have a great day.
Bass.